of that. Did you see the CEOs of companies are firing the people that bum rushed the Capitol? Them motherfuckers need to go to jail. Like, I wasn't going to talk much about the Capitol thing. Let me tell y'all. As a veteran, the one thing that I was pissed off about was that the military wasn't going in there fucking these people up for domestic terrorism. That's one thing I was pissed off about. Two, I wasn't pissed off that they was necessarily destroying the Capitol. I was pissed off about the fact that they was letting these motherfuckers come in there for any reason. But if they had been black, if it had been one or two more black people up in there, they would have set it the fuck off. It'd have been fucking another Black Wall Street. It'd have been up in flames. They'd have said, fuck that Capitol building. They would have told us a new asshole. And even though like we knew that this is the response, at least I knew that's what the response was going to be. They was going to let them get away with it. I knew that was going to be what the response was going to be. So I wasn't like, I seen that little meme going around and said, we not asking you to shoot them. We just don't want you to shoot us like you ain't shooting them or something like that. And then I saw another one, somebody said that we ain't asking you to shoot them, but yeah, that was me. Like, fuck all them people, man. I didn't think that the cops weighed them in. From the videos that I saw, they were saying that the cops actually weighed them in. But from videos that I saw, they said, what I was looking at, the cops were there. And when they started bombarding them, instead of the cops pulling out their guns and shooting first like they would do a black person, they started backing up. And while they was backing up, they was talking to him. You seen that one black cop just started running, and it looked like they was following him in the crowd. I don't know who was up on the steps with the camera, but yeah, you said you saw a video on Twitter that said told them to go. Yeah, I didn't see that video. It just looked like they was decided that they wasn't finna hold him back. They was like, fuck it. You know, I ain't finna hurt myself over this shit. That's how it looked like to me. Say they didn't call the National Guard in. Is here waiting till the folks took selfies so they called the National Guard in. I don't think the National Guard was being called in then either. When the National Guard got called in, because at first they said they wasn't going to call the National Guard in because the only way for the National Guard to be called in, the city has to request it, and the person who was supposed to be requesting it wasn't doing so. It was all this shit was set up, all of it. I said when that motherfucker ran for election, when he first announced he was running for election, I said that this motherfucker wanted to do two things: population control and a civil war. We got the population control going on right now with the C-19. Every other country out here in the world having reduced cases, like you got new strains popping up, but they have reduced cases. Our government decided to say, die bitches, go on die. And then like the racial tension in this country is so much more in our face. I ain't gonna even say it's more prevalent because the shit has always been there. We always knew, we always felt it. Now all the white folks acting like, oh my God, they've been doing this? Yeah, they've been doing this. They've been doing it. You know, your cousin been out there doing that. So the DOD and the DOG said they offered and they were told no. So that's what I said. They were told they didn't have to come. It was good. It wasn't until Virginia said that they were going to sit in their National Guard because DC wasn't sitting up theirs. It's DC, Maryland, Virginia, the DMV. Yeah. And Maryland wasn't going to sit in theirs. When Virginia said, I don't give a fuck who requested what, we sending our National Guard in, that's when everybody else has got called in. Because then Maryland said, you know what, we going to send ours too. Okay, and then once they National Guard got their DC, okay, all right, we gonna send ours too. Yeah, and that little chick that died, the one that got shot in the neck, and they said, oh, she was an Air Force vet, and if she get a military funeral or something, she should not get a military funeral. She should not. She shouldn't get no 12-gun salute. None of that shit. None of it. I sat back in my bed watching the chaos like, dang, that's some crazy stuff. Y'all be safe though. I knew it wasn't gonna be mass casualties. Right now they're saying at least 5 people have died. It was one police officer that they know got beat up. I think that's Sick Nick or something like that. The lady that got shot in the neck. Some other lady died. And then 2 more men. There's over 75 officers that are injured, and some of them with very serious injuries. And I'm sitting here thinking, if they was black, if one of the black people that was there, because I saw like 6. I saw the dude who was in the doggone chambers with them, standing around looking like he was looking for his stimulus check. It was a dude walking past the cameras outside, had a red jacket on, kept walking back and forth. There was 2 girls, and I think it was 2 other black guys that I saw. Oh, the one that Tony, the one you put up with the bad haircut, saw him. I saw at least 6 black people there. If any of them motherfuckers had guns, or if any one of them had been advancing, oh, it'd have been on. It'd have been on and popping. Like, y'all seen the video of the woman who got busted in the nose? The lady that busted her in the nose, from the video, from what it looked like to me, she was talking to somebody in front of her. The lady reached in on the side, looked like she was trying to, I don't know, get her attention or whatever, or smack her in the face. I don't know what she was doing the first reach. Her second reach, she tried to knock her phone out of her hand. The girl stopped looking and said, "Blow!" You could hear that punch cracked across her face. She was bleeding. When they didn't show in the videos, I think I showed you, Paula, the crowd rushed the black lady away. She was a cop. Yeah, she got mobbed. They rushed her away, threw her over in with the other police officers. She was trying to explain herself to the other police officers what she done. She was a cop herself. She got fired. They fired her. After this bitch just reached out and you don't know what the fuck she was gonna do. But to me, it looked like she was trying to grab your shit, snatch something from you. The first one looked like she might have been trying to hit you in the face. Yeah, I'd have fucked her up too. I'm just saying. But yeah, they mobbed the black girl. They straight mobbed her. And they took her over to the police. And the police, you can see the police officer was standing there talking to her or whatever. And then they came in with the pepper spray. When they came with the pepper spray, to me it looked like they was trying to pepper spray the crowd that had been mobbed around her and everything. But the fact that she was still caught up with the other officers, everybody was getting it. Everybody was getting that pepper spray going on. But yeah, the word said that she got fired. She got fired. But the lady who got punched in the face, her daughter posted up on Twitter. She's like, "Mom, ain't you the one that was telling me not to go to the Black Lives Matter rallies because of violence? Ain't this you, Mom?" She's posted all kind of pictures up. I was like, yeah, hilarious. Get her. So, let me see, I missed somebody's comment. The white lady that got popped had previously told her daughter, yeah, she had told her not to go to that that Black Lives Matter rally. I could imagine that conversation. You're not finna go down there with them niggers. You're not finna go, they violent, them thugs, and then now she down there getting busted upside the face because she in a I can't even know, I don't even know what to call these people. Like, they let their boy egg them on. We're gonna go march down there on Washington and I'm gonna lead the way. And then that motherfucker dipped out. Hey Jacob, how you doing, Jacob? Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, they let that fool egg them on. He said he was gonna march down there with them. He dipped the fuck out. They don't even know where he was at. He's probably down in his crib down here in Florida, watching on his own TV screen. He dipped the hell out. And then they went there and acted a plum ass fool. A plum ass fool. Look, don't be hating on what me and Jacob got going on. I appreciate it. You know, this was being on work a few weeks to do for you, girl. I got like a whole month before I go back to work, y'all. Whole month. And I'm just wishing the time would slow the fuck down. Time to slow down. My business need to pick the fuck up so I can take out work for real. But yeah. So yeah, that lady, that vet, she don't even know. Are you wearing Survive? I am now, but I had it on for like 6 hours now. So you can still see the, like, I don't know. I I can see the moisture and hydration in my lips. They still look moist and healthy, and I can still feel it. But it's been like 6 hours since I put this on. At least. Yes, look at Paula working for me. I'm gonna have to give Paula some free stuff. Go on working for me. Sound wearing Chris. I was trying to figure out what color do I have on. Oh, I had on the green apple. So you can't even find, you can't even see the actual color, but it'll pop up. Look, while Paula got me typing, let me see. Let me go ahead and type that out, Paula. You know, she advertised for me. www.survivebeauty.com. Bam. If you want to get you some nice little moisture in your lips. Not only do I make lip gloss, I got lip balm that has 8-hour moisturizing effect, up to 8 hours. Actually, my last one, it lasted me almost the whole day, but I cut it off at 8 hours just so because I didn't want to seem like I was boasting. But my last one lasted almost the whole day for my lip balms. My lip was like pow, soft and luscious and stuff. And I got with my lip balms, they have different healing properties in them. So if you read the ingredients on the website, you can know what you're getting. I also have some that's free and clear, that ain't got no scents, ain't got no coconuts in them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Chrissy, how you doing? Happy Friday. Hey. What else I got? And so like that's good. Like, people that don't want no scents or anything like that. My mama's, she's still in St. Louis. She's still, and she got access to a car, girl. And she thinks she twisted her ankle, so it might be broke. She been having trouble walking on it since she been there. Yes, get some lip balm. Look, get some lip balms. I have pineapple chamomile, vanilla lavender, strawberry rose hip, chocolate mint. I put the website link up. How you doing, Tashira? The website link is up, but you can get the lip balms that all through the same website. I'm finna drop a men's line. I'm finna have some beard oils and some shave balms and all that stuff. I got my foot soaks working. I even got the Survive Beauty channel up. You know what I'm saying? The Survive Beauty channel is. Let me see if I can find my channel. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Twisted Life of TV. What you've just watched is a clip from 3 years ago, during the time that the Capitol riot or the Capitol takeover happened. Let's call it what it really was. They were trying to take over the Capitol so they could take over the doggone government. That was from a live chat that we had, a live discussion, and everything that we talked about in that chat still holds true today, especially in regards to the Capitol. It is 3 years later, and now we are just now getting down to the nitty-gritty of making Donald J. Trump accountable for his actions, for him egging these people on to go down there and attack the doggone Capitol. I remember during that time that there was tweets made about what they needed to go down there and do and what actions they need to take. And I remember him not being there, not showing up, abandoning them. And I said he was down in Mar-a-Lago chilling. Okay, so we are at the point now that they have indicted him in regards to his actions for the election fraud, which was basically them trying to steal back the election from Biden, necessarily or not necessarily. Basically, he was a sore loser. Normally what will happen in the election, someone loses, they gets defeated, they concede and they thank the other person or congratulate the other person and move forward. He did none of those things. He threw a fucking temper tantrum and came out and said, oh, they stole the election from me. So his little cult followers got all excited and riled up and decided to go out there and follow his lead by going and storming on the Capitol and taking back democracy. Actually, the Republic is what they thought they were taking back. So, but now they're trying to hold his feet to the fire and hold him accountable for the role in which he played. There's a case going on in Georgia, and there's a case going on in the federal courts in D.C. Right now, Donald J. Trump has
file appeal after appeal after appeal to try to delay the court proceedings. One is to state that he has presidential immunity, meaning that he's 100% covered no matter what he did while he was in office. He can't be criminally fined for it. According to him, that the president is able to do whatever they want unless Congress impeaches them and charges him for the crime. But that's not what the Constitution states. The Constitution states that even if Congress impeaches him and even if they convict him for the crime, he can still be criminally charged once he is out of office. Well, he's out of office now. Should have never been in office in the first place, but now he's out of office, so he can be criminally charged. But he's appealed. Jack Smith has won in 2 lower courts his right to prosecute Donald J. Trump. And now it has been pushed over to the Supreme Court to decide that he has total immunity. What that means to me as a citizen, if you are granting this man total immunity, 100% immunity on all the actions you're taking, then he could do anything. He could have a free-for-all to just walk down the street and pop somebody if he wanted to, and which is a dictator mindship, a fascist mindship. But as we've known through history, no president has ever had 100% immunity, and we're not going to start today. If the Supreme Court agrees with Donald J. Trump, we know that the people that he has put in place is all part of his regime to take over the country, these United States of America, and no longer make them united. Okay, like I said, the Civil War was one of the things that I said back then, and actually when he decided to run for presidency in 2016, that that was one of his goals, is to start a civil war. 2016 election, he actually, in my opinion, because he keeps saying that Biden stole the election in 2020. In 2016, in my opinion, he wasn't president. But you didn't see Hillary Clinton bitching about that shit and having people march down on the White House or the Capitol, nothing like that, when she lost. Because based off of the evidence that has been set forth for us right now, the Russians are the ones who helped rig the 2016 election in order for him to win, which technically means you didn't win, sir. And based off of the numbers of votes, when we look at the actual votes from the citizens, not the Electoral College, which we know the Electoral College is who basically in the end decides, but based off the number of votes from the citizens, he didn't win the popular vote. He didn't win that vote. Anywho, child. So this is where we're at. I just wanted to show y'all that clip and conversations that we have when we do the chats and the live streams. I'm hosting a live stream today at 4 p.m. So hopefully you guys can join in. It's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Since I'm on the East Coast, that puts you about lunch in Cali, you know what I'm saying? Right after church in the Midwest, what have you. Come on through. I usually be cooking. I don't know why it always takes me 2 hours to make a 30-minute meal. But I'll usually be on the stream for at least 1 or 2 hours doing my cooking stream. And we talk about any subject matter. And with the height of everything that's going on with all these political court cases, we bound to touch on the Capitol hearings and stuff again today. In addition to, I left in a portion of the clip about my business that I had started right after that video, right before that video. It's been 3 years that Survive Beauty has been in business as www.SIVADBEAUTY.com. And I have grown. I have not only have lips gloss, we got lipstick, we got everything for your skin, from body butters to lotions to face serums to help your skin glow and look brighter. I haven't did anything to my face this morning, but but yeah, face serums, we got oils, we got body salts. I am basically a full skincare line for the most part. It's some things I probably don't have, but I'm trying to be your one-stop shop for your skincare needs. And they're all homemade, all made with organic ingredients, designed to restore and heal your skin. So check out my line, shop with me. If you have any questions, you always can hit me up, and I can help cater. I can help you decide which products are best for you, or we can even try to make one up for you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So I just want to leave that in there too, because I know I was going to touch on that again. But thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for watching. Hope to see y'all in this video this evening, and have a good day. Peace.